Quik in winner's side. That Samus just been too strong today.
And SBF in loser's side coming out for revenge. Just got their set on Beast 3-1. And in winners finals, it looked like we said, it looked like Quik was in control. They took care of it real quick, if I do say so myself.
Yeah,
but it looks like SBF is going to try to come in here and try to right the wrongs of the previous set. So let's see how it works out.
Well, I was just saying, I was about to say he's been doing a decent job at the moment until Quik's getting that percentage just now. The bike has been a great job of shielding the charge shots.
Mm-hmm. If it's out on the ground, it's kind of a double-edged sword, because if it's out, then Quik can't shoot charge shot past it without committing to a jump, which is time to react to it. But also, if the bike is out, you can't use the bike.
That's true.
You know, you can't really use it for landing.
The recovery is limited, right?
So you just got to figure out like where you're going to put it and how you're going to play accordingly, and then hope that Quik doesn't mess up the plan by doing something crazy.
I believe Quik countered the charge shot, didn't get anything out, didn't manage to anyway. SBF's fair was just a little bit too quick.
Right,
okay, the back air going to push him off stage. And how did he get back to center stage, though? SBF
right,
asking that question. Quik don't have the answer. Unfortunately, just found it. And that's it. Look how long it is.
Yeah, bro. And luckily, it hit the bike that time, so SBF is going to be all good to go. And they jump over the charge shot. Now Quik is going to have to take a little bit of time to charge that bag.
Yeah.
All right. Power bomb at ledge. How are we going to get past it? Bike. And then we just land right on the ledge. Just throw off Quik just a little bit. But we're going to roll back into the dash tag, unfortunately.
Yeah, even if you roll away, roll in, Quik has that option covered. That dash tag, that shoulder barge, here's up for a little while. And, oh, you're getting Samus check. That's the classic that all Samus mains like to do, hit you with that knowledge if you got it or not. The jab into pivot grab, and you just sitting there looking stupid.
Yeah,
that was, throws you to your death.
That was like two quick time events back to back.
Yep.
Like the fair jack down is like, okay, what are you going to buffer right now? And then it was wrong answer, jab. All right, what are you going to buffer now? Wrong answer again. And now we're getting out thrown. That's just crazy stuff that we have to fight right here. And now, it just in a flash, right? 103.80, and I'm already a full stock down.
Yeah, look
at the games are getting out of hand very, very quickly when Quik gets to lead, man.
And I feel like that's what Quik's doing so well in this matchup. They're extending that lead. They're maintaining a strong presence that SBF just can't really deal with at the moment. Look at the charge shots. Got to watch out for it. Throws out the full one, throws out the baby one. Doesn't matter. Either way, Quik still has this advantage saying, oh my god,
the double power bomb into the pivot grab, man. Added all the damage that I needed for this up throw to actually kill right now. Just everything working in Quik's favor right now. SBF trying to find a way to slow any bit of momentum down. All right, let's see what they can do here, man. Because right now it is not looking too pretty.
Well, yeah, SBF's trying to bounce around Quik, trying to see anywhere that you can try and find a gap where you can hit Quik. But that wall that he's been putting up is just, it's hard for him to get in.
All right, gonna corkscrew back to the stage right here, but Quik double jumping away from the F tilt, and then the up air out of shield, just retaliating immediately. SBF, all the answers that they have are just being forwarded right now. Quik is just looking so untouchable.
This is a no jump zone, bro. Every time he's jumped, he's ate a fair in the face. Every single time. You need to approach from the ground, and
yeah, no, give it.
Just approach from the blast and just reset it.
I understand. I understand.
I'd do the same, honestly.
Literally every time I pressed the button, it was the wrong button. Just, whatever, man. You can have that game. I don't even want it anymore. I wanted it a lot more 5 minutes ago. So now we're just going to game 2. And now we are contemplating FD, and that's going to be the lock-in, it looks like.
No, it wasn't. I don't think they wanted to do that. Oh, never mind. They wanted to change music.
Yeah, they didn't want the famous electroplankton incident in 2016. I don't know why I picked that year. It just felt like it was fitting.
You know what? I believe it. If I was at home watching the stream, I'd be like, yeah, he's probably right.
Yeah, man, I remember that. I was there.
He got that.
All right, so we are going to FD for game 2. No platforms, of course. That's natural. It makes it a little easier to catch Samus, but at the same time, not really,
Yeah,
like air-to-airing Samus on FD is easier, but then now she has full agency to just run the ground-to-air game. Or ground-to-ground game, rather. Like, you have to actually get to her now.
Removing platforms is going to hurt both of them, I feel. I'm curious why SBF picked the stage.
All right, corkscrew right there, just going to punish the whiff. Looks like F tilt right there from Quik.
I feel like every start of the game, SBF gets this opening gambit of damage, and then just starts to fade as the game goes on.
Yeah, Quik just adjusts every single time,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's never been as simple as, okay, I figured it out, I'm going to get the lead and win now. It's just, all right, I've gotten my bit of damage, and now the style is going to change ever so slightly, and I have to adjust to it, and if I don't adjust the time, all of a sudden I'm 2 stocks down.
I like the back end that kind of sneaks that in. Doesn't find the kill though, and again, now he's put back at the ledge. Got to play the mini game. Unfortunately, wins that time. Keeps his coin, the arcade. He might have to get put back in that game in a second.
You can just see the emergency, just the danger in SBF's gameplay whenever Quik just brings out charge shot. Not even to shoot it, just to charge it. It's like, okay, I got to get off the ground now. I got to get out of here.
That's what I mean, and that's where he wants you to be. He wants you. Samus always wants you in the air.
Right.
Always. So they can cover that jump with the Zair, with the fair. But, you know, SBF getting a lead of his own, finally starting this game off like he should.
But now we got to do a little bit damage here. That was a beautiful pivot guard right there.
The micro spacing as well, just to like walk a little bit more. Finds the pivot grab, gets a little bit of advantage. Gets hit by the fair. Thought he would dodge it. Gets clipped, and is part of the mini game.
Yeah, and
puts his coin in the arcade, sets it up.
I think he's just fine with taking the power bomb now because he just held on the ledge right there.
Yeah.
Hit him, and he just re-guys like, okay, whatever. As long as I'm not dead, I'm good. All right, up tilt into the up air, and we have the waft online right here. SBF just desperately looking, just scouting the whole stage, looking for a spot to stand at, try to bring this game back, or extend this lead, rather.
I like that way he dodges the bombs. The ledge trap situation in general, he just backs off, jumps back, puts the bike in charge, and runs through the bombs. Has to watch out for that charge shot that might burn through it.
All right, mix it up right there. Looked like he was going to land behind the bike on the right side of the stage, and then all of a sudden, just I'm here now with landing with Nair. Even cross it up, too, for good measure. Up air out of shield, though, going to get SBF off of him.
If SBF can find this kill without waft, Quik could be in a lot of trouble. Has to watch out for the bike, dangling on the ledge. The F tilt clips him while he tries to recover.
I like the reaction from Quik right there, too. He saw the angle the bike was going at and realized that he had to drop down from the tether, or else it was going to hit him. And then he just wouldn't have any resources off stage. So he drops down and then immediately goes to recover with the screw attack, but then he held down so he wouldn't re-grab and get punished with the re-grabbing ledge. But regardless, Wario's hand does not care about any of that game plan. I'm just going to swipe it to the right, and it is out of here.
Oh, watch how you're jumping. I'm telling you, Quik loves that ground control. He's greedy with it. He wants to control the air and the ground.
Oh my God. Oh,
no way.
No, that was, I know it. I feel it. That was a classic scenario of I have too many options at my disposal, so I'm going to pick nothing.
He thought about too much, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like he saw the game right in front of him. He was like, wait, is this easy? And then by the time that he was finished processing the thought, it was already out of his hands. And now we're down by 40% almost. Oh, wait, but we fixed it up.
What does a percent?
We fixed
what
it
does
up.
Percent rising matter if I've got a comeback mechanic in the shape of that?
Bro, that's what we needed.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, it just doesn't matter. Stuff like that. You know, he might have that momentum, but that just gets cut in half, you know?
That is exactly what SBF needed.
It don't smell too good either, though.
Yeah, that one smelled horrible. But, again, we needed that. We needed that after the whole debacle on the right side with just letting the ledge roll rock from Samus.
And you see how I'm going to be honest, we didn't even have faith in that FD pick, right? We were both questioning.
Yeah, it was a bit of a questionable
to
pick.
FD, right? But even still, he's been choosing these FDs, these town and cities, and feeling comfortable. So maybe it's a case of where he actually wants his own space to run away as well. But when he gets in, he does that more damage, you know, right? But even though she's covering the ground so well, when Wario can eventually get in the air, he can find those confirms into waft like it's nothing. Those falling up airs, you know, those tomahawk up tilts. Going to be coming in so clutch on these big stages where he's got so much space to run away, come back in, find the opportunity. And I feel like Quik struggled that game.
Yeah, definitely struggled that game. It didn't look as easy for them in that game as it has looked in the past.
Not at all.
I want to say 5 or so games if you want to take winners finals into account as well.
And I'm liking that SBF is switched from the first few games and in the first set before. He was doing a lot of fairs on shield, now starting to do up air, realizing it's more safe. If he fast falls that, he can run away a little bit, bait an approach from Quik and punish it. But Lord, this quick lead in this game, switching up from the start, I think he's angry.
Yeah, he's not too happy about what happened in that last game. But now he's back to the center stage right here. SBF is trying to figure something out right here. 110 to 33. It is not looking too good to start, but you know about that Wario damage output.
Yep,
We can see it right now, but again, tried to cover too many things at once. He thought the screw type was going to land on the top platform, then all of a sudden Samus was on the ground, but he was already not prepared, and he didn't have the bike on him. Did not have that bike on him.
Needs to watch how he's recovering. Didn't look at his inventory too much. The bike, was left in the toilet from the last set.
Right.
Think about that.
They ain't called a plumber yet. He said, I could probably get there Tuesday. It's like, bro, no, I need it now.
I need it now, bro. It's Monday night.
You don't think you come through like now? Like you don't got like a backup guy? It's like, nah, man, it's just me out here. Man, I get it. I'll just go get it myself.
And now Quik setting up the minigame back again, poking him away with the Zaz, charging that charge shot, covering the ground and the air. It just looks so hard in these type of times for Wario to get in. And the fair, stopping him in his tracks, the Zaz, poking him away, pushing him closer and closer to the stage to set up that minigame. Here it is, Dom. What do you do? Where do you go? The bike, the wheelie, slapping Quik in his head. Has to watch how he recovers the up B from so high. And you're just going to go walking for the troubles.
We needed that. I was literally about to say I've seen matches like this in my nightmares. We take Quik to triplats. You take one of the best Samus to a tri-platform stage, you get free agency to move around, you can get screw attack to the top platform, you can just run away with you with all that space. But SBF woke up real quick.
Yup.
He woke up real quick, popped the half wall off on that landing, and we were back in the game. It was a little even right there, but now that we don't have Waft and you're down by 30, I'm a little more inclined to say that Quik is a little handy right here.
Well, it's funny that he did it on the first stock, right? Because now he's got 2 stocks to camp a little bit more, charge that half Waft, and maybe sneak in a robbery once more.
Yeah, that might be indicative of a playstyle change here.
Yep.
Maybe we're not banking on the full waft getting us to victory. Maybe it's just taking the half waft whenever we do get our opportunities and then still getting those same KOs for the most part.
Just trying to get some advantage started, anything he can. And he's covering Quik's options. Samus isn't really the fastest in the air. He's going to be floating around. That gives Wario speed enough time, with how quick he's in the air to kind of catch her landing, find out where she's gonna be.
All right, tried to be ambiguous with what platforms you're going to land on, but Quik said you're landing on none of them.
Eats the bomb instead of the charge shot. That was a good option.
Yeah.
Pick your poison. He picked right.
Just running away. Yeah, don't even play that situation right there. Baby Trush on shield, I'm not going to do it.
I've been wondering where that down tilt dash attack confirm has been. That's the first time I've seen that in the 2 sets that we've watched this match.
In his defense, it is a little finicky. Like, it look automatic, and it definitely feels automatic when it hits you, but it's a lot easier for it to just fall apart than people give it credit for.
I don't know if you saw that. That was so... he chomped and got like a little grab release type of thing. I think he might have been allergic to what he was trying to eat, and he got killed for it. But you see Quik just about to die. Doesn't die off the top, though. Still living with high percent. Samus is quite deceptively heavy.
This is a critical game for SBF, man. If you can go ahead and take this game 3 on Quik's counterpick, you set yourself up incredibly for the reset right here. And you know he wants to reset more than anything. Off stage, looking for a KO right there, but Quik is just going to attack on that extra damage with the screw attack. Like, and mix them up right there. It looked like he was going to go center stage, but just landed back on the left side.
And I feel like going for reversals against Samus is so scary, because if you miss, you have to get put in that situation.
Yeah.
Fortunately for Sam, though, finds the kill only at 80%, and I'm pretty sure that half waft must be charged right now. Might even be full.
Yeah, no, that's full. He glowing that ugly brown color right now, so it's game time.
And I feel like we're going to see, again, like you said before, a change in playstyles now. How is Quik going to respond, knowing that SBF has that combat mechanic in the back? And I do mean the back, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, no, it is all the way in the back.
Right,
you get me?
Trying to show off right now the grabs, the up airs, the up
tilts.
tilts.
Oh, just because from there right there, wasn't sure it was going to kill. But now if you get any sort of confirm right now, you raise a roof, you get a falling up air, you get anything, it kills.
Watch how your air dodging Quik looked a bit too desperate.
All right.
And don't take him place. You know what's going to happen.
We go into game 4, and for the first time all night, SBF is up on Quik in games. We made adjustments, man.
Made adjustments.
Take all those notes that you got on your iPad, just toss it out the window.
Delete them.
You don't need those no more.
And this is what I was talking about. You choose the wrong option, you die for it. Situations like that are so vital for for how you're feeling in the mental game in those clutch moments and it's last look situations. And that's where I feel that Wario factor I like to talk about can be so devastating. You got to think about, all right, I might have the percent lead, but he's got something in the back that can kill me if he touches me.
Right.
Like
I can do all I want, but I will never have a button that says "get out of my house." I will never have that.
It's a fear factor, And SBF is so good at applying that pressure. And you saw Quik didn't want to roll to the left or right just in case of those chomps he was throwing out a lot of the time on the platforms to keep him in shield. Instead, wait for the tech in place, up tilt waft, or up air waft.
And this is pretty bold too. You saw how he won the game on Quik's counter pick.
Yeah.
And then Quik said, I'm not gonna run that back. I'm good. And you would think that Samus would love to go back to Battlefield again and try her luck one more time. But Quik saying, no, I'm good on that. I don't want it.
Yup.
You showed me something I didn't want to see. So now we're back on small Battlefield. We took the roof off, convertible stages. And now we are on the ledge, 112 to nil,
he's not having a good time on his ledge. Hasn't touched. He's barely touched Quik at all, if even. But the percent lead on him, not looking too hot. Escapes the minigame though. Back to center stage.
Oh, jab just stopping that approach twice over. Whiff grab though, we're gonna get our damage right here. Even if it's just a little bit of damage, you get some damage.
And this is where SBF can kind of sneak in, find his damage, but getting poked out with that jab yet again.
Man, having that bike is really a saving grace for Wario, man. Just being able to double jump whenever you're in disadvantage and then dictate where you land, and it's just so hard to cover that too because as soon as he jumps off that bike, he's free to move around wherever he wants.
Yup. I love the poke of the ankles with the down tilt. That was it twice though, checking his shield. And SBF needs to come back in this though. Kind of faltering a little bit. I feel like Quik's got a little bit of momentum. Needs to fight back with a vengeance. He needs this game, right? Bring it to game 5. I'm kind of faltering, going back to that first set vibe where, you know, Quik had so much control. He was able to just fly around the stage, poke around when he can, and when he gets close, up B, up air. Anything to kind of anti-air him.
Yeah, just reset the situation on Wario, force him to make another situation, or force another situation where he has to approach you again.
Yep.
Power bomb at ledge, and we're seeing a bit of a change up right here. Whenever the power bomb comes out, or at least in that situation, there was a bit of a panic right there from SBF. He felt like he had to do something. But in a lot of situations at ledge, when power bomb is out, you don't have to press as soon as you think you do, unless you're setting up for something at super duper close range. All right, good grab right there on the beer verse attempt.
Throws the bike. I don't even think he wanted to hit with it. Just wanted to cover space. Makes forces Quik into the air so he can cover it with another back air, with another aerial. Any way he can to get a stop, but still hasn't found it yet. Struggling to get anything started, and Quik just so dominating in neutral right now.
All right, just gonna get that backer off stage. Yeah, going for the the dumpster dive off stage. Finally gonna get it with that down air. But now 159, man. That is. Samus is not the kind of character you can just do easy damage to when you're already at dark rare percent. You know, it's just so easy for her to take those stocks away. But that forward air from full stage is not going to do it just yet. But you got to land correct. It doesn't do it. The up air is not going to take that life just yet. Oh, whiff grab!
Oh, those whiff grabs are going to get you punished.
That's crucial damage right there.
A lot of whiff grabs on his attempt. Goes for the waft. Doesn't get it. The strong hit. That might be costly in the later half of this game. Up B's not going to kill it. Is indeed.
And again.
And this is where Quik can push his advantage now, dog.
It really happened to him again. The worst case scenario for any Wario player. We were talking about the last match being something in nightmares. That's an actual nightmare for Wario players. The waft doesn't kill, and then you die. It's demoralizing, to say the least. It's very demoralizing. Because now you have to build up this house with your bare hands. We have technology. You don't get to use any of that.
Charge shot S smash just to pile up the damage and even more. The forward air, the zaz, the pokes, setting up the grab and it goes off stage, pushes him even further, and I think that's it.
Yeah, the power bomb cut off the corkscrew when he was already in position to combo from that into forward air, push him all the way off stage. No jump, no bike, no nothing. And now we're going to game 5.
Those little puddles of situations where he's able to just like get like a huge combo of damage. That momentum that Quik gets pushes SBF even so far off stage. There's no way to recover.
Yeah,
and even if he does find a way to recover, you have to deal with the next game.
Exactly.
I've got to put you in a saw trap. You know, how are you going to escape this one?
Exactly, man. You're calling them these little puddle situations, but that's not a puddle, man. That's a 3-foot pothole.
That's facts.
Do not step in it. Do not drive over it. I know it looks fun, but trust me, it's not worth it. Don't play with that.
Especially in winter season, but it's been raining a lot. There's going to be a few potholes wherever you go around the streets. Don't think SBF's familiar with this road.
All right, so we're locking in game 5. We're either going to a second set right here with the SBF victory, or we are going home. Pretty happy if you're on the EU side, I'd say. You know, with the Quik victory, you come in, you win Fusion, and you can face your boy in Grands. But I know how you're feeling. Your boy wants to set. he wants to set and potentially the tournament for himself. So
yeah, for sure.
Be ready to lock in.
I think he'll be pretty happy with how he's done so far in this set compared to the first one. Definitely showing some promise, but just needs to tighten up certain situations. I feel like Quik's starting to ease in more into the set as we go on. I think he feels more comfortable.
Here we go. This whole fight can handle the left side right now, but Quik bursting out with that dash attack.
Yeah, that dash attack covers up and high.
Yeah.
Up and high, up and down, left and right, all around. It's a big hitbox, but okay. Gets an extension now, the up tilt, helping him just a little bit more, just get that extra bit of damage in.
All right, now. Oh, SBF looked like he was going to land on... oh, this is bad. This is bad. No bike.
Has the jump and that.
Yeah, and that's it. No bike, even if you do have your jump, it's just so much easier to cover that recovery when you don't have access to that wild card option off stage, right? Because you can pull out the bike late, you can jump off of it.
Yeah.
In certain situations, you can even ride it to the other side of the stage, but you don't have any of those mix-ups at your disposal. Quik was just able to cover that with ease.
Up tilt covering a lot of space. You talked about it before, how he's going to deal with the up tilt. Hasn't really dealt with it that well. And these fairs, relentless. Not letting him relax on the platform, putting constant pressure on him. Parries it this time.
Got caught by the second one, though, so it kind of eliminates the hard work. Now you have to work that much harder just to put yourself in a position to really punish all of what he's doing. But again, man, the roof of the stage, Samus can just go up to it and chill out whenever she wants. Virtually any screw attack in these situations is safe because I have that top platform at my disposal. And as soon as you get accustomed to me going to the top platform, again, no bike off stage.
Same situation, loaded up straight again. I'm telling you, bro, we talked about the bike being a double-edged sword, but I'm not gonna lie. The sword for SBF's end, it's looking a bit blunt. It's not really working out here too well. Seems to be super sharp for Quik at the moment, and he's looking sharp right now. Manages to get the kill. Finally, that down and putting in work. SBF does have something in the tank, though. He can still come back this game.
Yeah, he's got a full tank, I would say, right now. If he's able to get a lot of damage on the stock, keep himself relatively healthy, he can pop the waft and then try to make something happen on the next stock. But I think the plan of action right here is to try to take the stock off organically and then try to sneak something in on a final stock situation.
Yeah,
we'll see how it plays out.
Like we talked about before, it's a mental game of what you want to do, what you want to pick, which option do you think is more viable in this situation. A lot of variables to think about. And that does affect the mental game, especially in a tight, game 5 like right now.
All right, only 15% of Quik right now. You got to get in there. You got to make something happen right now. Your number has been called. Your coach put you in. You can't let him down now.
I know the coach screaming on the front lines at the moment. He just wants him to find that stock, the waft, nearly on deck. Well, I mean, it is on deck, but he needs to find a situation where he can activate it. Looking for it any way he can. Quik gonna bide his time. He doesn't need to be any involved. He's gonna shoot back these charge shots straight in SBF's face. Okay. Oh, doesn't get the up tilt even with the lingering hitbox.
All right, forwarders are gonna get Quik off stage. What you gonna do in response? Neutral air, 2 forward airs off stage. Oh, and the neutral air of his own is gonna interrupt SBF's neutral air. And now you got to figure out a way to get all the way back in there. You did a lot of damage when you were in, but it took you so much time to get there that you're practically bleeding. The money is falling out of your pockets, man. You got to find a way to pick up the coins.
Wario's a greedy man. He's going to be finding any way he can, cheating his way through, but just can't find the robbery at the moment.
The thing we've been talking about all night, man. Powerbomb at ledge. All of a sudden, I'm top 10 in the world. Just for the night, though.
It just makes Samus